Welcome to a new series on the channel where we will be playing Terraria. My goal for this episode is just to explore the world and see how much we can get done in the first episode. If you enjoyed the series, please leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel out, and let's hop straight into it. Okay, so we will be keeping track of our deaths, but I'll put the total death count at the end of every single episode. So right now I'm just gonna explore the world while it's daytime, and then at nighttime we're gonna go underground and explore under there. So I'm gonna run to the left and see if we can find something cool or interesting, and I'll tell you when I do. Okay, so we found a desert on the left side of our world, which means we are going to do the trick where we just see housing. So there is a pyramid somewhere over here, or a cave system right around here, so we're just gonna dig straight down and see if we were right. So it was just a small cave, which means we're not gonna go into it because it led to nowhere, but we're just gonna keep heading towards the left over this vulture. Okay, so we found a desert pyramid, which was actually right above the ground as soon as I cut. So we're just gonna go all the way down, and I will tell you whenever I hit the loot room. Okay, so we've hit the loot room, and from the chest we got the magic carpet, which is actually pretty good. It's basically like wings, free hard mode. But also, you want to break these pots, and then there's these coin pouches that'll give you a bunch of gold. And from this alone, we have gotten 2 gold. We'll always take the chest. And then we also have 5 recall potions, which are really helpful, and some daggers, which will be good for damage. But now we're just gonna head all the way back up and keep exploring our world. So we found 2 giant living trees, but they'll probably just combine into one. We also got some climbing claws, which is actually pretty useful for getting out of these living trees. But there's a flying fish behind us, which is not too good, so we'll block off and see what we get from this chest. Blowpipe, not really too useful, and we probably won't even be using it. But here's another chest, and we got a boomerang, which actually is good. Does 10 damage. But before we head down this cave system, I'm gonna go check out this other living tree, which gave us the wand of sparking, which isn't too bad of a weapon, because it is ranged. But we might die to this guy. But I'll see you at the next thing. So there was a 3rd living wood tree, and I just climbed up it, and we got useless loot, pretty much. So we'll take the chest and the loom, and keep heading down. Okay, so we found our first minecart track, so we're just gonna ride it and see if we can find a house or some hearts. Okay, so at the end of the minecart track, we got a house with a mace. Yep. And as you can see, we're in the jungle, which isn't too good because all the enemies here are a lot stronger and I'm not ready for them. We will be looting some of this stuff, and we'll just keep continuing on our adventure. So we got our first life crystal, and that's one of our extra hearts. Okay, so I died over in the jungle, but now I'm just gonna head over to the right of the world and see what we find on the right side. Okay, so just a little bit into the right side, we found another chest, and it has the most useless loot of all. Here's another one, and from this one, we get another set of climbing claws. Right here, we have 2 heart crystals, which I'll pick up and use right away because we're about to die from a dark trap. But yeah, this cave's pretty big. There seems to be another pressure plate right here. Don't know what that led to. A boulder trap? Okay. But let's just keep heading over, and we'll head over to this side. So we found another house, and I'm really hoping they have Hermes boots. And they did. So the Hermes boots will speed us up a lot, because if you see how slow we walk, it's kind of annoying to run around like that. So we just got a bit of speed there. And let's keep going down. So I found another minecart track, and we're just gonna head to the left side first and see if there's any houses or life crystals. Nothing on the left side, and nothing on the right side except for this detonator, which we will be pulling and picking up all the loot from it. 49 iron ore, which is pretty good. Now we're just gonna keep heading deeper into the cave. Here's another chest, and we got a regen band, which is actually pretty good, and some good healing potions. So we found another chest, and it has a magic mirror, so we don't need these anymore, because the magic mirror will automatically teleport us home without needing the use of one of those. And as you can see, I'm at lava level, which means we're pretty low down. We're about 3/4 of the way down before we hit the bottom of the world. So let's just keep heading. So as you can see, I've upgraded some of my axe and my pickaxe, and we have 260 hearts. Soon we get our mana up, but that's okay. For the rest of this episode, I think I just want to start building on some NPC houses. And I'll see you when I'm finished. Okay, so we've pretty much finished the house. I'm just gonna add one more layer off camera, and then I'll see you when that's done. So I finished building part of the house. Obviously, we're gonna keep going as we need more NPCs. And I got a little piggy bank for our money, and we have a little storage system and all of our crafting stations. But now I think we're just gonna go back into the caves and see how much more hearts we can get. But now I'm just gonna explore the right of the world because, as you can see, that's the only side we haven't gone very much onto. Okay, so on the right side of the world is our Crimson, but we don't know if there's another one on the left side, so I'm just gonna head down a cave that I saw earlier that I wanted to go down, but didn't because we were exploring the top of the world. And I'll see you when I find something cool. Okay, so we found our first water chest, which is gonna give us the flippers and the pet. The rest is pretty much useless, but we will always take the chest to store our loot in. Because crafting chests in this game is pretty expensive. But we'll keep heading down. So we found another detonator, but we're going to take this one a lot safer because of the dynamite. And we got a 43 platinum ore. In total, we got 49. That's not too bad. We found a second water chest, and this one's going to give us the inner tube, which we won't be using. Practically useless. So here's another golden chest, which we've already looted, and I just didn't realize it. But we also did get a life crystal just over here, which we're going to use to put us at 280. So I found the blue mushroom biome, which is pretty good for loot. And it has a house and a golden chest right outside with the flare gun, which we already have. And a life crystal is right here. And in the house, the chest is... I don't see it right now. I'm blind. Maybe there is no chest. Yeah, there's no chest in here. That's weird. Oh, it's down here. Wow. Oh, we got our double jump. Okay, so I died while in the cave, but I went ahead and sorted all of our chests. And while we were down in the cave, we got a gravitation potion, which is useful because we can use it to find sky islands. Sky islands are good because you can get the Star Fury and the horseshoe, the balloon, which are all useful stuff. But I'll see you when I find one. So first island we found is the Sky Lake, which is not too useful unless you're doing fishing quests, which we probably won't be doing. But I'll see you when we find another one. So our first Sky Island with actual loot is going to give us the balloon. And we'll loot the entire chest and take the chest. So I just died to fall damage because I wasn't really paying attention. So there goes our gravitation potion, but we will be heading up to that Skyland later when we're a little bit more OP, because right now I don't think I can take on the Crimson. So the balloon just makes your jump a little bit higher, which is pretty good, because now you can get up to higher places like that, using the double jump and the balloon. And once we get a little bit more into the game, we'll be able to combine our balloon and our double jump with one more item. So that way we have more accessory space on this side. This is it for episode 1, and if you enjoyed this series and want to see more of it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you for watching and have a great day.